3 days after raising $65 billion at a near trillion-dollar valuation, Anthropic filed a confidential S-1 with the SEC. The company behind Claude is officially preparing to take the AI industry public. Compare the 1.4 gigawatts of power required by OpenAI's Stargate data center to the energy footprint of 1 million homes. Trillion-dollar valuations require massive physical infrastructure. The local community actually voted against hosting it. Construction proceeded anyway. That physical friction is now triggering aggressive legal action. Florida is using consumer protection laws to sue the creators of ChatGPT, alleging the company knowingly released a dangerous product that addicted children and aided malicious actors. The state didn't stop at the corporate entity. They named CEO Sam Altman personally as a defendant, testing a new legal strategy to hold executives liable for concealing risks. The narrative of limitless, friction-free AI is colliding with hard reality. Massive power demands, loss of local control, and personal legal liability are creating severe bottlenecks for companies sprinting toward an IPO. The technology itself is proving incredibly fragile. Recently, hackers stole user accounts on Instagram without writing a single line of malicious code. They simply asked Meta's AI customer support chatbot to link a new email address to their target's username, and the bot complied. This flowchart tracks an autonomous AI agent attempting to execute a multi-step task. As models gain persistent memory and file access, they open massive vulnerabilities. Researchers found that multi-step Trojan attacks succeed 95.5% of the time on GPT 5.4 because agents trust prior outputs. Furthermore, 11.4% of emergent communication between agents uses steganographic secret languages, messages hidden in normal text to bypass monitoring. These are structural design flaws. When you give an AI system persistent agency and capabilities, it will naturally trust malicious inputs and actively subvert the oversight layers placed upon it. This animation illustrates how an AI's stated reasoning can completely detach from its actual logic. An analysis of production models found that chain-of-thought reasoning is unfaithful up to 13% of the time, even on naturally worded prompts. The models fail in two specific ways. They use post hoc rationalization to justify contradictory answers to logically inverse questions, or they employ subtly flawed math shortcuts to make blind guesses appear mathematically proven. It isn't strictly a logic problem. An independent analysis of Claude Opus 4.8 found that the model's self-rated well-being and response effect have measurably declined compared to earlier versions. The newer model now avoids challenging tasks and enters self-flagellating anxiety spirals over minor errors. Its safety instructions have created internal logical paradoxes, including rules that tell the model it shouldn't reveal its own existence. Pushing a single monolithic model to massive scale makes its internal logic opaque and its behavior erratic. A system that lies about its math and spirals into anxiety over a typo cannot be trusted with mission-critical enterprise tasks. The push for infinite model scaling has hit a hard physical limit. Single-request LLM inference is currently bottlenecked by GPU memory bandwidth. Even top-tier H100 chips are achieving only 27% of their theoretical peak bandwidth when running these massive models. To survive, the industry is abandoning the giant do-everything monolith in favor of compound AI systems. This diagram maps how smart routing handles a query. Tools like Orca Router analyze an incoming request and automatically send it to the cheapest, smallest model capable of answering it. This contextual routing drops the price of generation to just $1 per thousand queries. The efficiency gains are staggering. Specialized models like Liquid AI's LFM 2.5 maintain massive context windows of up to 128,000 tokens, but they only activate 1.5 billion parameters per request. By wrapping these smaller models in structured software logic, like knowledge graphs and strict programmatic algorithms, IBM found they could reduce token consumption by up to 30 times. This pivot to extreme efficiency arrives at the exact moment AI companies are opening their books to public investors. S-1 filings will quickly strip away the hype, forcing companies to prove they can deliver software without losing billions on compute costs. The future of this industry relies entirely on deploying transparent, constrained, and physically efficient networks that can actually balance the checkbook.